What's happening, everybody? Suburban Hiker kicking rocks, kicking sand at Warren Dunes State Park in Sawyer, Michigan on day 50 of my 500-mile walk. Quick look at the map for the Warren Dunes State Park. We are parked right here. Gonna hop on trail number 1. The plan is to walk the outer skirts of the park and all the way back around. That was stupid. Holy crap. I do believe that's approximately, probably about 4 miles. According to my Fitbit, we went just over 7 miles. According to the website, they have 6 miles of trail, but that includes all the loops of these smaller trails. We'll find out at the end just how far we went. Today is Saturday, September 14th, 2019. It is approximately 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm at Warren Dunes State Park in Sawyer, Michigan. It's one of my favorite places to be ever. A beautiful 70 degrees, 52% humidity, and this is mile number 230 in my 500-mile walk. There have been a few changes. I've covered a lot of miles since my last video. I'll talk about that as we go along. For those of you that have been following along my 500-mile walk, you may have noticed I did not check in with the Map My Walk app. I usually begin every video 0 distance, 0 duration, and then check in at the end of the video, document the mileage. The app has become unreliable. Whether it's the app or my phone, it's probably my phone. It has not been tracking properly. So from here on, I'll be relying on my Fitbit, and we'll have to do the math on my own, which it's not tricky. It's just something I'm gonna have to remember to do. I am 230 miles in. I forgot to mention that too. I have walked over 70 miles since the last time I made a video. I've been getting bigger trips in, but it's almost all been exclusively road walking. Lots of traffic. I've been going on those paths just due to convenience, as time restrictions have limited my abilities to get out and about to anything too fancy. It took me 40 minutes to drive to this park today. It'll be another 40 minutes to drive home. Whereas if I was walking during that time, I could have got another 2 or 3 miles in. Probably 2, because I average a mile in about 20 minutes. Between 18 and 20 minutes. I don't think I'll hit that average today, because this terrain is pretty rough. A lot of elevation change and very sandy. There's some steps going down. Let me spin this around. You guys can get a look. I gotta tell you, this has been an amazing trail. I almost feel like I've been going too fast. I want to make sure I see all the cool stuff there is to see out here. Ravine. See how sandy the trail is. And now here's a spot. The trail continues left and it goes up. Okay, I have decided I'm going to keep going right, which means I'm going to go up this little sandy hill It's about a 45-foot walk up. Let me see if you can see what my feet are doing here. I can't even see what my feet are doing. Whoa, there they are. They just slipped back. This is definitely tricky. Whoa. About halfway up, maybe. Oh my gosh. These dunes have always been quite the workout. I'm getting there. Need to pause and stand up straight for a second. Alright, let's keep going. I gotta tell you, these sand dunes were a lot easier to hike up when I was in my early 20s and teens. Anyhow, I decided to keep going right to close out that loop that I'm on. If I turn left at any point in time, then I chance getting into another loop. Well, looks like I got a pretty cool view coming up. Let me spin around and you guys can see it too. Pretty sweet, huh? Whew. Man, that was a walk. Let me come around here. I have no idea where we're at. There we go. How fantastic, huh? You can see all the trails going everywhere, every direction. There's another one comes up this way. That is why it can be so difficult to follow the map. But I think I'll just keep trying to go to the right. But first, I'm going to sit down and catch my breath. Well, found a nice little tree root to sit on. So I'm sitting here. Right over here, that's that little spot there is where I was showing you all this stuff out there. You notice this trail here, nobody's been up it. There are no footprints on it. Leads to a ridge line behind me with what appears to be a trail. I don't know what to do. My plan is quickly unfolding for what I had intended to do and what I'm ending up doing, because as I go along I'm finding I want to venture away from my original plan. I kind of want to explore and see where these trails lead. I know the lake. I know where the lake is. I can go find the lake. It's not like I'm gonna get lost out here. But I might not. The trouble I'm having is following the idea that I started with. But part of that's my fault because I keep getting sidetracked wanting to go see where this trail goes or that trail. I think I'm probably going to follow this ridge line. Kind of want to stay in the shady wooded area because, like I said, I've never really hiked in those areas. I've been all up and down. Out here in the wide open sand dunes out there, I've been in those lots of times. It's fun to do. I love, that's my world. I love that extreme heat, direct sunlight. I'm sweating already and I'm just in the woods. Again, it's only 70 degrees, but it's been quite the workout walking through this sand. And I still, even if I stay in the woods, will end up out in that direct sunlight and sand. So I think I will proceed into the woods, and then before the end of the day we'll make our way out into the sandy areas as well. So straight ahead, right in there, appears to be a trail on a ridge line. I think I'm going to go down it at least for a little while. We'll see where it goes. To my right, is the ravine that I had mentioned just a little bit ago. It was probably 65 foot down. Now it's easily 100 and more feet below where we're at. And of course, on this ridge line there are a whole lot of little side paths that appear to go out to that sandy area. I don't see any footprints on the trail here. You do see wildlife, deer print, and then of course there seems to be canine type footprints. I should mention that this is also a dog path, the trail I'm on. Oh, cool. Someone made a teepee up here. Wooden teepee. Ooh, I hear voices. I'm not the only one up here. Let's get a look at this. I love when people make stuff like this. You know, these were just kids out here playing. How cool. Well, it would appear that my ridgeline trail becomes nothing more than animal trails at this point, animal paths. I have a small one that shoots off this direction, another one that kind of shoots this way through here. Then there's this one that leads out to this fantastic little view. As I get closer to the edge, I'll show you to the right here in just a second. It's a nice little view of Lake Michigan. How awesome is that? See, now you can go on any of these little trails people go through all over this area. There's some people walking down there. Looks like they have a dog with them and a couple kids. I think we're going to make our way back to the beach. This is just fantastic. See, now here's another trail that goes back up into the woods. I don't know where that leads. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out this way. We're going to make our way back to the beach. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and try that beach walk and get on the trail that hopefully takes us on the outskirts of the park like I had wanted to.